Yeah? I hear the police outside. You think they're coming to fetch us, bro? Definitely coming to fetch us. Okay, so they could be coming to fetch us, bro. So dealing unregistered. Yeah, they could be coming to fetch us, but what goes on in this office? Okay, so that is what I think you should look at next week when old season starts. There are also a whole lot of very, very cool gaming projects that you should look at, but I don't know all the gaming projects. That's the problem. I know some of the gaming projects, but I don't know all the gaming projects. So, when I don't know all the good gaming projects, and what I do is I bring in experts from other places who do know about the gaming projects, and they teach us about the gaming projects, right? So let's bring in an expert. This is what an expert on gaming projects looks like, everyone. You see, this is exactly what an expert on gaming projects looks like. They all have the same light behind their sofas. If they don't have a light behind their sofas, they are not a gaming expert, okay? So they can say they are, they're not. If they don't show a side profile like Alex Becker, then they're not a gaming expert. But if they do, then you know for sure that they are a gaming expert. That's how I know that Jono is actually a gaming expert. Jono, welcome, brother. Oh, wait, they also have to have like a fancy chair with a Mercedes sign or like a thing, right? Then you're a gaming expert.
I think you checked all the boxes. I think you checked all the boxes, all the classifications. I think everything else is just now up to all the value that we can share.
Amazing. So you're a gaming expert. How does it feel to be a gaming expert?
I grew up in whenever Call of Duty was at its prime, and growing up, in your free time, everything to do was playing video games, and playing sports, and then you would come home at night and you would play video games. Growing up, that was just my hobby. So whenever I got into crypto a few years back, and kind of just, at first everyone kind of deals with the main alts, but then you kind of see all these crypto gaming projects building and all these infrastructure projects building. And I think it's just really interesting to dive into and be able to see the undervalued market that we're seeing in the crypto gaming market and Metaverse right now, and the potential that this has. And not only this potential alt season that we've been talking about, but the potential next 3 to 5 years.
But now I need to ask you a question. So I was told that all gaming experts actually have gaming headsets, but you don't have a gaming headset. So that means that you're not actually a real expert.
I've got mine right here. But
okay. I retract that statement. You are a gaming expert. Okay, got it. All right, so gaming right now, hot topic. You're seeing metaverses absolutely explode. You're seeing the gaming tokens follow them afterwards. I'm guilty. I do know a lot of the games. I am invested in a lot of the games, but I don't know them as well as you do. So I thought I'd bring you on and we could degen together. Remember, guys, this is a show just for degen. So if you're not a degen, then you must switch off your TV, your thing now. This is only degens. We'll give you like a few seconds to switch off your thing. All right, so for the degens who do want to know about gaming tokens, give us a little bit of a rundown of the more exciting tokens that you'd be looking at if we get a market correction, or if we don't get a market correction. What would you be looking at?
Obviously, you could take a look at all the top coins, and this would just be kind of like the general overview. You're taking a look at the Metaverse market cap. Obviously, it's at 37 billion. And you take a look at the global gaming industry at 160 billion in 2022. It's projected to grow another 10 to 15% this year. So we're looking at a market valuation of the video game industry of about $175 billion at the end of this year. So that's about 5 times undercapitalization here in the gaming markets, with a project like Axie Infinity and Decentraland taking up 13 billion of that market cap. So there's a lot to dig into, and this is the type of movement you see in crypto gaming. I don't know, you've probably been following Gala Games recently. This thing just went parabolic whenever it got a Coinbase.
It's on my, I'll show you, I've got a watch list of all the tokens that we hold. Not all the tokens that we hold, but a lot of the tokens that we hold. And if you look at it, I think Gala Games is right there. So that is one of the ones that we definitely hold. Let's just make sure that I have got it on my list.
And it just had a market cap correction of 3x. It was just at 600 million the other day, got listed on Coinbase, and now we're sitting at a 3x from that market capitalization. And it's really corrected itself towards what it should be. This is like a gaming studio. They're going to be distributing games as well. So that's the type of growth we're going to see in this market going forward.
Okay, and if you're not invested in the gaming universe yet, and you want to get into the gaming universe, but you don't want to buy the tokens that have had a real pump already. Like when I look at Gala Games, we've been holding it for a long time. But I don't know if I'd be getting in at 25 cents. It just feels
Correct.
a bit awkward.
Correct. And there's a lot of undervalued projects across the board that we can get into. One of them you talk about all the time. Y'all do TA on them all the time, and it's SuperFarm. SuperFarm has recently been forming a bunch of top tier partnerships. We're sitting at a $500 million market cap here for SuperFarm. And what they're building is more than just an NFT farm like their name does describe. They have a couple games coming out under their umbrella. The Imposters game, it's like a social type of game that will involve, it's kind of like, I don't know if you know Among Us. It was a very hot game last summer. It's like a social interaction, social elimination game. They're also coming out with an umbrella of games as well. They've partnered with the Sandbox, Immutable X, and High Rise, which is a social metaverse with already 10 million active members. So a lot of people, SuperFarm and Immutable X are working together to build a lot of these different gaming projects through NFTs and low gas fees on the IMX blockchain. And this is one of the leading mobile metaverses that is already active. And they just partnered with SuperFarm. They are having their NFT drop on that. And it is already active with 13 million users in the SuperFarm metaverse, or in the High Rise metaverse. And this is building under Immutable X. So this is a big development. And a lot of what SuperFarm's doing is just super bullish. And I know you've mentioned that this thing has a lot of room to run. And if you just take a look at old all-time highs, if this thing starts to go parabolic in the alt season, you could see a big time gain back towards these all-time highs.
Yeah, I must agree. I think that they've been building, and so they haven't made that many announcements. But I think that there's a slew of announcements coming out now. And I keep saying to the guys, don't bet against Elio. Elio is all in on this. Elio is the master of spotting trends. Don't bet against Elio because he's coming back, baby. He told me that his target is to get this token to $100. I don't know if I believe $100, but I do believe that $10 is definitely realistic.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. And I think it's just undervalued, like you said, because a lot of people have been upset with the lack of updates. But I think the perfectionist nature of Elio, I think it gets done very well.
Not only that, I mean, listen, we've got to remember that people here look for the wrong time frames. To build a game does not take 6 months. This token has been in the market for a couple of months. I don't know if it's 6 months or 7 months or 9 months, but guys, it takes time to build these things. You want to build good stuff, it takes a lot of time. Let's look at what else. So I must say, I agree with you on SuperFarm. Not sure I'd be buying Gala Games right now, but long term, if it does crash, we're definitely buying it. Put it on your shopping list.
Gala Games was more the example of what the price movement can be on these projects and kind of just the correction we can see on these market caps. Ultra is another one that I'm very, very high on, and we're sitting at a $355 million market cap. Ultra is aiming to be the Steam of crypto gaming, just very simply put. I'm sure you might have seen this through the whirlwind, through your Twitter feed, that Steam removed NFT games from their platform. And these games and these metaverses and these projects are going to need somewhere to launch on. Ultra is an entertainment platform that's going to be able to launch games. You're going to be able to buy games and sell your games right on Ultra's distribution platform. And if you take a look at their partners, absolutely top tier with AMD graphics card. I know that you talk about Render a lot for rendering their metaverse. Their computing processor will be Advanced Micro Devices, and they are a Fortune 500 company here, as you see. Number 309 on the Fortune 500. You have Ubisoft, who is also getting into blockchain games. They're revealing their plan to develop blockchain games. They've developed games like Far Cry, Ghost Recon, all the Tom Clancy games in the past, Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six, and stuff like that. So Ultra will be launching all of Ubisoft's games most likely going forward. They're also partnered with Atari and Theta for streaming capabilities on their platform. And they're providing incentives for developers to build on Ultra and distribute, as they will not only get percentages of the initial sale of their games, but on resale as well.
Okay, wait, hold on. When I look at the Ultra chart, that's the chart of Ultra for the last year. It's been as low as, let's see where that is, about 12 cents. And now it's trading at $1.27. So only a 10x. I say only a 10x, but that's because I'm in crypto. Only a 10x from this token. Where do you think the upside is here?
I think this can 5x from here. I think $1.5 billion market cap is realistic for Ultra. And I think that that's not overshooting it. We just saw Gala Games correct up to a $1.8 billion market cap. And I think it does still, in a bull run, we're going to see that go even higher. A lot of these projects will correct in value towards that overall global gaming market cap. And Ultra is a big part of that.
I love the way that in crypto they say correct, but correct means go up. Because in other markets, you say correct, it's like a red correction. Here, we're going to correct upwards. We've lost our minds. Okay, let's carry on.
It's just because of the market cap of global gaming, and the market cap of what we're seeing is just absolutely undervalued. And then another one, I know you are big on this one. Y'all talk about this one in Banter a ton, and that is DeRace. DeRace is just absolutely building an amazing project. Yep, the Banter horse. I love the Banter horse.
You see.
Go ahead.
You see, I mean, you know that this horse is going to win every single race.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you know that. It's even the horse our horse is the horse on the front of their website. That's our horse. Yeah, I mean, you know that this is a champion horse. I must say, super excited for the DeRace platform. I think DeRace is going to be insane. I think when people start betting on virtual race horses, it's going to be insane.
And the valuation behind the horse, a lot of people don't know about horse racing, the amount of money that flows into this sport. The sport's worth about $100 billion, and over 1.5 million people are employed in the racing industry. So I don't think a lot of people don't understand the nature of the capital that flows into the horse racing metaverse. And not only with just a metaverse built on horse racing, they're going to have horse breeding, where you can basically have your NFT hippodromes and make profits and breed your horses. You're going to be able to race. DeRace is going to be an amazing platform. And
we're actually selling virtual sperm from Frontrunner. Frontrunner is our horse. We're selling virtual sperm of Frontrunner. It comes in a virtual bottle and then with a syringe, and then that's how it works. And then you take the syringe and then that's how you impregnate the other horse.
Makes sense. I would definitely have my horse bred with the Crypto Banter horse.
We'll send you a bottle of Frontrunner sperm, bro.
Yes, I would love to have that delivered. I'm sure it would take a while too. It'll be nice and warm when it gets here.
He's a DJ, man. Hustle's a DJ. All right, what next? We got a few more minutes.
This one's a brand new project that just corrected after its initial IDO pump. It's got up to $8. It's Good Games Guild, and it's super low. This one is, you want to talk about a DGen project. This is low market cap, just hit the market. The tokens don't unlock for 2 months. January 11th, just for this diluted market cap. I know it seems high, but this project is super bullish. In-game gaming asset DAOs are going to be huge in the future. For the people who can't participate in these economies, they're going to be able to get involved with these DAOs and be able to get involved with the scholarship program and have the players that are playing in these economies be able to use the potential NFTs that they purchase and earn off them through the in-game asset DAO.
Hustle, just walk us through what a guild does. I know a lot of people here don't know exactly how a guild works. You got Yield Guild Games, you got Good Guild. Maybe just walk us through how a guild works.
Yeah, and I think this right here describes it perfect. Apply to earn. So they're going to have gamers applying to earn on their platform to basically just play the game and utilize the in-game assets and play and earn for the guild. They're going to be able to have owners, the people who just want to come in and buy land or buy in-game assets. They're going to be able to come in and rent out their NFTs to the first sector, the players, to be able to get a portion of the reward. And then also you're going to be able to stake your GGGs to get exclusive rights to participate in the DAO. So this is a way to not only get involved with in-game NFTs and in-game assets without fully having to dive into it at a full scale and play these games. It is a community of players and investors all in one to assemble. Basically, it's a move to assemble power in these metaverses and collect as much in-game assets as possible.
Amazing. Okay, so that's Good Guild Games. I must say, I do like that one. That's a much more recent launch. Any other ones that we're looking at?
So Thetan Arena. This one is actually coming out with their game here in November. It is quite high, but right now, we just saw it come up to $12. They had an NFT drop, and then it kind of sold off the news. So that kind of brought it back down to this $9 range, and it's kind of going up today, actually. But right now, this is and I wanted to bring a game that's really coming soon. This game drops in Q4 before the end of the year. It's an esports game based on the blockchain. It's a battle royale. This is Thetan Arena. And it really gives off that Fortnite style feel. You see they have their NFT marketplace live here as well. And you take a look at just the characters. They have all these different types of character types. And this is built by Wolf Fun Game. They already have built projects on the Google Play App Store like Hero Strike with 5 million plus downloads. And it's basically a rebrand of this game. They're bringing their successful Google Play game to the blockchain, rebranded. It is a battle royale. And I don't know if you know like Warzone or Fortnite, those are such big games, and they're battle royale style as well, where it's basically last man standing wins.
Wow. Okay, that's fucking awesome. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Listen, man, you're a DJen. We love DJs on our channel, so
much honor.
You've been graduated as a DJ. We've got to get you back on here, but until we get you back on here, maybe just, I know you guys run a channel, maybe a little bit about your channel. There is a description link below. Let's go and destroy the channel like we do here on Crypto Banter. Run us through what you guys do on your channel.
Yeah, I basically just talk different crypto gaming projects. If the markets are at a value point, I'll talk about some that may be at value entry, some like price predictions for the future, where this market cap's going, as well as showing gameplay and really digging deep into these projects, into their tokenomics, and into exactly their utility in the future of gaming and metaverses. My YouTube is Hustlepedia, and I come out with videos every single day.
Every single day. Maybe we should get him to do every single day on Banter. That's what I need. I need someone to come in every single day and talk to us every single day about gaming projects. But that's a discussion I'm going to have with you a bit later on today.
Sounds good, Rain. I'm looking forward to it.
Cool, brother. Thank you, brother. Much love from the Banter fan. Appreciate you.
Much love, Banter fan.
Appreciate you.